Day 19, run 10 miles a day for 30 days, done. We are in the home stretch. Can I say that? Home stretch, 11 more days. And I feel like we're in the home stretch. I mean, these past 19 days have breezed by. I think the last 11 will breeze by as well. And today was a good run. A little bit slow over time, but I still felt pretty good overall. And yeah, there's just a little bit aching in my knees, definitely more towards the end of the run, and then especially like right now, similar to when I ran my first marathon, or when I ran the 50 and the 100, towards the latter end when you've accumulated all those miles already. There's just a little bit of soreness, a little bit of stiffness in the knees. So more stretching, more icing. Actually, more stretching, more foam rolling, and start icing, because I haven't been icing anything. And I still feel good. It's a good day. Some clouds out today, but overall good weather and good people. Actually, I usually run with my headphones in, and today I actually did run with my headphones in, but as I was running, I turned it down just a little bit. And I've always wanted to run like without headphones, but I always run with headphones because it's easier and I can listen to music, I can listen to a podcast. But then today, actually, because I've been out here 19 days, I see the same people, and it's the same people walking their dogs. It's the same people that are jogging. It's the same people that are getting after it. And today, as I was running, a gentleman walking his dog, he just says, because my music is usually too loud, and I say, "Hi, good morning." And if they say something, I can't hear them. So I usually just keep going, or I don't know if they're saying anything, right? So today I decided to, turn it down just a little bit. And now as I was running past him, he was walking his dog. I was like, as he looks back, I said, "Hi, good morning. How's it?" I said, "Hi, good morning." I didn't ask him how's it going. I said, "Hi, good morning," and he says, "Good morning," and then he says something, and I take off my earphones, and as I'm taking off, he's like, "I think we're gonna know each other's names pretty soon." That's what he said. And then I was still kind of jogging, but I stopped for a second. I paused my watch, and I was like, "Oh, my name is Vince. Nice to meet you." And then he's like, "Yeah, my name is blank," because I don't want to give his name, because I don't want to put it out there, just in case. So met a new friend today, walking his dog, and usually when I'm running, since I see the same people, give you that head nod, or respect. That was that kind of same thing when I used to go to the gym a lot as well, and they would see me out there, and I would just have random people come up to me, and it's usually the big dudes too. I don't know what it is, but they'll at the gym, they'll come up to me and they'll see me doing the weight that I'm doing. So I'm usually deadlifting pretty heavy, or I'm flat benching. Sometimes it's more than, I wouldn't say more than what they're doing, but it's on par with what they're doing. But it's I am 50, 60 pounds lighter than they are, and they'll just randomly come to me "Hey, respect, so you got this." He's like, "Let me know if you need a spot." So I think those stories are funny because it's happened to me at least, oh gosh, I want to say almost 10 times. Definitely more than 5. But I digress. But it's kind of that same thing. And then as I was running today again, because I'm continue running, I see this other gentleman, and I see him once, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And he said, "Hey, good morning." I was like, because I said good morning. He said, "Good morning." Yeah. And then he said something like, "You're my boy," or something like that. I couldn't really hear because I was still kind of running. So I was like, "Yeah, what's up, man?" I was like, "How's it going?" He's like, "Pretty good. How about yourself?" I'm like, "Pretty good." He's like, "You're my boy," or so. He said something like that. So I just continued running, because I was in the middle of running. But then the next lap, I come back and I'm running, and I see him clearly, right? Because last time he was kind of coming from an angle because he was coming from his neighborhood into the running section, or into the running where people run. So he was coming in, so it was kind of like, oh hey, right? But now this time it was like, okay, he's directly in front of me, jogging, and I take my headphones off just in case, just the left one. And then I was like, hey, how's it going? And then he stops and he's like, hey, what do you, and then he started talking to me. So I paused my watch and talked to him for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. And there's this really big hill at the park. And he's just asking me like, hey, what, like, I see you out here, or I think that's what he said, or something. We were just talking, and he was like, oh, what are you training for? And I was like, oh, no, I'm not really training for anything. I'm just running 10 miles a day for 30 days, and I'm currently on day 19. And then he was like, yeah, I see you out here all the time. I was like, yeah, I see you out here all the time. You're out here every morning. And so he's getting after it, and he's telling me how he runs that hill, 4 to 5 times a day. That hill's a fat hill. It's probably like, I want to say like 60 to 100 meters. That's a big range. But it's like 60 to like 100 meters, and it's all straight uphill. And I hate running that hill, so I never run the hill. But he does it because you run up the hill and then it goes down, and you can come back and then do that hill multiple times. And he's like, yeah, it's getting easier. And then we started talking about fitness just in general, and because he said he's on keto, and like, what do you think? I'm not sure if he asked me what I think, but I was like, oh yeah, the most important thing about diet is adherence. You just got to make sure you stick to it. I would highly suggest MyFitnessPal. I was like, do you have a gym membership? And we just got talking a little bit. So I met a new friend there. So it's just got me to thinking, people are super nice, or people respect other people that are on their same grind. And when I see people out there, because I see the same people out there doing the same things every day, but the things that they're doing is getting after it. And I have a great appreciation for that, especially people, not just fitness, but people that show up. And that's the people that I want to be around, and that's the people that I want to surround myself with. Not even necessarily like I want to be best friends with this guy, right? But it's motivating to see other people out there grinding. Or like, for me, actually, this is another topic for another video, and I'm just riffing because I can do that because it's my vlog. So I can talk about whatever I want. Dang, what was I just saying? See, I have this like short-term memory loss. Dang it, I had a good point. Oh well. But anyways, surround yourself with the people, it's motivating. And yeah, so I hope you are all motivated by me. Motivated by me to, maybe run, to do some sort of physical fitness, or just to get out there and do something that you like. Because if you don't like it, why are you doing it? So find something that you enjoy. Like, if I don't necessarily enjoy running, but I enjoy the mental components of it, so that's why I enjoy it. So yeah, thanks for sticking around this long. Hope y'all enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, now I remember what it was, right? When I shut off the camera, it was that grinding. For me, it's not really a grind because I enjoy it. So it's a little weird for me to say I'm on the grind, right? But it's like, well, if you enjoy it, is it really a grind? Because a grind tells me, this is my personal definition of it, is like, grind is kind of like, oh, it's tough, it's hard. But it's like, if it's enjoyable, isn't really a grind. Yeah, anyways, see you tomorrow.